everybody, so we are getting ready for our biggest fundraiser of the year, and that is our open house. We are Mountain Shadows Equine Revival. We are a 501c3 horse rescue located in Laramie, Wyoming, and tomorrow is our biggest event. So we invite the community to come out and see our horses, see our place, and just have a good time. We'll have games, we'll have like food, a tax sale, and silent auction, all sorts of stuff. So right now we're just getting ready, but I'm going to show you where everything's going to be, and then you'll get to see how it all turns out, hopefully, which is good, tomorrow. So yeah, we have all of our horses, and you can see they all have cute little name signs that one of our volunteers made, which is so cool. And here's Miss Chikora. But yeah, so all of our horses will have signs, and they'll all be out here. We'll be offering tours, so we're going to have a welcome booth over here by the chicken coop, where we'll have tours and we can kind of bring people around and show them, let them meet the horses, and then, you know, tell them each of our horses' stories. And then over here on this end, we're going to have these few stalls open, hopefully, and the plan was to have games in this event, in these stalls. The reason for that is we live in Wyoming, which is really, really windy. So a lot of times our games get really messed up because of the wind. So we decided to put them in stalls this year, except for Wyoming foiled us again with their weather. And it's been raining nonstop for about 2 days now. In Wyoming, we live in a desert, and it's been raining nonstop. So you can see the stalls are pretty muddy. So hopefully we can clean them out. Hopefully they'll dry out by the morning, but we might have to come up with a plan B. But the plan was to have these two stalls with games, and then have this stall open with food. We're gonna have burgers and hot dogs and stuff like that. And then this round pen behind me, we're gonna have demos. So we have a few different demos planned. We have, you know, kind of a welcome history about MSER and what we do, and then we also have breeds of MSER where we'll talk about, you know, Arabians and paint horses and Mustangs, stuff like that, and we kind of talk about all the different breeds that we have right now at the horse rescue, Appaloosas. We have several of those right now. And then we have our current like health concerns at MSER right now, so we'll talk about some of the things that we are facing right now. We have different health problems every, you know, feels like every day. But, you know, every horse that comes in brings their own issues. So right now we have laminitis. We'll be talking about laminitis. We'll be talking about Chikora's THO. We'll be talking about insulin resistance, what that means. Let's see. Oh, clubbed hoof. Angus has a clubbed hoof, so we'll talk about that, the treatment for that, and you know, how to manage it, that kind of stuff, what it means. We'll be talking about Valkyrie's skin issues, so she has some skin scarring that we'll be talking about, and how we manage that, what it's from. And then another demo we'll be doing is how to groom a horse, so we'll talk about the importance of grooming, doing their hooves, brushing them, that kind of stuff. And we'll talk about horse communication. We'll have a demo on that, and a demo on personality, so equine personality, human personality, what it means to, you know, partner those together. So that's what will be going on in that round pen. In this pasture behind me is going to be a stick horse rodeo for the kids. So we'll set up barrels for them to run barrels, and we'll set up poles for them to weave poles and different obstacles for them to do. And what we do is we actually make our own stick horses out of wood. And we paint them to look like our horses that we have in the rescue right now, and so they can pick like, oh, I want to ride barrels on Angus, and so they get to ride on their little stick horse. And we'll time them, and they get buckles and stuff, so it'll be really fun. And then over here in this round pen, we're gonna have a meet and greet, which will be kind of like a petting zoo. So we'll have some of our more friendly horses in, and we'll be letting 1 or 2 people in at a time to just come pet the horses. So there'll be Sedona, Rio, Jerry, and Boomer. And then we also have a couple goats on site that are not part of the rescue, but they're pretty cute, so we'll let them come out. and get groomed there too. So yeah, right now we are getting everything set up. This will be the tack sale. So they're trying to clean this up really good, and we collect tack donations all year round, and we'll be selling it at a tack sale right in this booth. In the back, in the stall, we'll have a silent auction set up where we have all sorts of beautiful local art that's been donated and little baskets from different stores. Yeah, stuff that some awesome community members have donated, and even some people, like we got sculptures sent out from Illinois, I think, and a beautiful painting set out from Pennsylvania in March. So people have kind of offered to, you know, send these really awesome handmade things all year, and so now we'll be auctioning them off. That is actually available online as well. But yeah, so we'll see what it all looks like tomorrow. Hopefully we can get it cleaned up as much tonight. Hopefully it doesn't rain too much more. As you can see, it's threatening to. But the weather forecast has actually gotten better. So hopefully it continues to do so, and we'll have a dry day tomorrow. So here we are the day of our open house event. So we're gonna walk around. I'm gonna take you on a tour through our event. So here's our welcome booth. And then, of course, the superstars, the horses. So each horse has a little sign with their name and an info sheet that tells about each horse. And each horse has that on their stall sign. And then over here we have live demos going on. So Jana's in there. So she's doing a grooming demo, talking about grooming, and she's using Sister. And then in this pen we have our stick horse rodeo. So you can see Nathan very adeptly twirling that. Stick horse. And so these stick horses we've handmade, and a lot of them represent our horses. Some of them have a little bit of extra embellishments. And here's our course. Some prizes, our sign-up sheet, our buckles, yes. So the winner of each division gets a buckle. Of course, the man that started it all. And then here's our tack sale. So we have just all sorts of stuff that has been donated. So here's like English riding pants. We have winter blankets, saddles, all sorts of stuff. And then in here we have our silent auction. So this is available both online and in person the day of. But people are able to come in here and bid. We collect auction items all year, but mostly a month or two before the event. And last but not least, we have our meet and greet, where people can come in and pet some of our more gentle guys.
You can go into that area.
And who are you riding today, Rowan?
That's her horse that she had.
What's her name? Let's sit down. And who are you riding today?
This is Sparkly Token.
Oh, okay. How'd he do?
He was very lazy in